Hello there, welcome back. We're just gonna continue straight up where we left last time, and we're gonna continue our conquest of Mercia, and probably Wessex, Shelland, everything too. But I think this will go alright. We're gonna wait for the siege of these two areas to finish, then we'll go deal with the Mercian army again. And honestly, I think it should be fine. I think the goal is still the same, try and do it on one character. My character is feeling fine, but as I said, he'll probably die around 60, 70 tops. So I need to speed things along with the conquests. So if we can capture someone who is, holds the kingdom style or worth money, we're gonna, we're gonna get money for them now, is what I'm saying, because I need 750 gold pretty quickly to create these titles. I've been wasting a lot of money, but I also need prestige, so it's a what's it called? A vicious cycle of I need money, I need prestige, I need money, I really need prestige, that sort of thing. Worthy of the ocean. My ships, longships are in many ways the heart of a Jarl's power. Without access to sea, what are we but trapped wolves unable to hunt or roam? It's with no small amount of alarm, then, that my latest inspection of assault boats showed many are beginning to moulder and perish, their carefully clinked hulls in danger of coming apart once returned to water. So, I can try and steal this guy's fleet, which might be rotting, or might be best. Or, well, I'm actually trying to steal his fleet, no joke. But no matter if I succeed or not, I might end up with rotting longships, which, as you can see, would be really bad. Extra longship is a nice, boost, but not something very important. So we're gonna spend the 15 gold to fix them. I feel like that is actually, something that's worth investing into, just to make sure we don't get that debuff. It's just such a little price to pay, and we might as well just hunt down this army since we're next to it. And we stack wiped it. I'm also gonna hunt down this army because such a tiny army should just be the leaders of the country. And if I'm lucky, I might actually be able to... You are actually being a pain here. Like, the areas are so tiny that I'm clicking in the wrong place. And if I'm lucky with these hunts, it might just straight up pay off too. That's the idea. Can unlock a new martial lifestyle perk. Let's go with this one. And honestly, I'm gonna change to the medicine focus now. And the reason why that is just that I can make sure that I get this before I end up in trouble. This will also save me if I get sick, disease resistance. So the perks are really important. I should probably have gone a little bit more in depth into what each perk does, but I'll try and do that now in the future, and I apologize about that. You are an Earl, which means you are worth money. Money for my Lance. Dreadful Ruler means reach the maximum amount of dread. Are you not? Yeah, you're part of the main house. So okay, I'll execute you. I shouldn't have done that, but still, it's fine. Let's go kill off this army. I should have done that basically because it now costs me a lot of time. But if I'm lucky with the hunting of these armies, I might get some more money. We have captured someone, but I have no idea if he's valuable or not. He's worth 25, that's fair. That's good enough for me. And I'm still just gonna hunt down the, forces that they have. There we go. We captured someone, Earl Ethelred, so let's just enforce demands. There we go, sorry. Enforce demands, and boom, as you can see, we gained a lot of land. And 4 of these counties apparently are now in my hands. But I'll give them to someone who is good at fighting, I would hope, but clearly not. Stewardship is also important, but again, I want them Norse and the correct fate, basically. So I guess I'll give it to this guy. Well, this guy can do two things, so let's give it to him, and he'll basically love me for it. There we go. He'll become the future Duke of Mercia. I have too many counties in my realm. That's fine, we can make a kingdom. Shouldn't be a problem. And now, how are we looking for England? We have 11, we need 10 more. But with that said, I also need to create the kingdoms in the kingdoms that we need, more or less, is what I'm getting at here. So, Wessex, if I were to invade your kingdom, you have 5,000 men, most of them are allies. You have some onagers and armored footmen. So if I want to do that, I'm going to have to definitely wait for my army here to regenerate to 5,000. If I do that, I should have no problem doing that. How are you looking for troops? You're still protected by... Yep, still protected by the Earl of Jorvik. I could kill you now because you have 2 sons. So, we're going to try and murder him, just to make my own life easier in the future. It's a shame that I have to pay bribe money, but I will. Let's just do that. I'm gonna, yeah, go negative here, but I'm gaining enough money that it shouldn't be an issue. Like 1 month. Can you usurp the petty kingdom? I probably should, but again, money. And I could gain messenger pigeon, but as you can see here, we have maximum secrecy, maximum success chance, so there's no need to do that. A messenger pigeon is basically, you know, a buff to the success chance, 70% chance of the gift reaching. If I decide to do it myself, it's guaranteed to get the messenger pigeon, but I become involved, which means that if, you know, when we try to assassinate him, people will like realize, oh, the Jarl or King of Norway was involved, so he's probably the one who is behind it. My son has come of age. We are going to find him a wife. And here we have a good one, Amazonian. Amazonian is the trait that or Amazonian, Herculean, depending on if it's a woman or a male who has it, is the trait I like the most because it just extends your life so much. It's a large health boost, basically. Yeah, as you can see, my troops are still regenerating. I'm still gonna have to wait a couple more months. I think I still will be able to beat Wessex, even though they technically have more troops. And the reason why is simply because I will have more, you know, actual bowmen, footmen, champions, and the hope. Oh, never mind. The Wessex guy came to me. Race all here. And I'm just gonna have to hope here that I can, again, just pick off his army as they are basically, you know, doing different things. If I can kill off this army first, that will make things a lot easier for me. Just eat it piecemeal is what I'm getting at here. So we're gonna go and eat that first, then we're gonna kill these guys. And that should be enough to get us a white piece. Then we just re-raise our armies. Oh, yeah, we should be good here. As you can see, this in its own should put me into a good position. They lost 1,300 men, we lost 500. So with that, I could now try and hunt down their armies, but as you can see here, depending on where I want to move, I'm going to take losses. So we're going to just go back into our own land and hide. And the reason for this is simple. While in my own lands, I regain soldiers. Are you actually gonna try and hunt down my army here? Looks like it. So, let's get ourselves into a walled city for a extra defense buff. Oh. Jämtland has declared war on me, and they are supported by the Albion of Jämtland, the Duke of Prussia, and the Count Simile of... And he's doing it for just this piece of Norway. Like, one piece of Norway. Honestly, that's fine. I might as well just surrender this war. Like, he'll gain this one county. And honestly, I'll do that because my vassals will probably end up in trouble. and I can just conquer this guy later. He's a non-issue. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He's losing too much blood. Where's the physician? The healer is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if he stepped out of thin air, my wrist-goody Knitter is at my side. He rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. Hand me the tourniquet. So, as you can see here, it's an event where we are supposed to try and save someone. In this case, it's basically, honestly, you know, an unimportant character. But I can do this, 72% chance of getting a friend and 50 learning experience, or 62% of getting 300 learning experience and a strong hook. So we're gonna do that. He survived, and I gained a lot of benefit. My child has a trait here that we can choose, brave, calm, or zealous. We are going to make him brave. And I saved a life today. So he survived, he joined my court, everyone is happy. We're gonna try and kill again. They split up for me, because they have no other choice. We are currently trying to kill Jarl Knut, and we're gonna go through with that. We're gonna kill the Jarl of Schellen too. He died same as last time. People who, what are they called? Bandits, blood and gold, and he got slain by these bandits. So that is good. Now, as you can see, this guy has an insane commander advantage. So, it's not actually good to keep on fighting him like this. But if I capture him, I'm gonna kill him because he's basically what's holding the southern England together, if you will. And by executing him, it should be easy for me to win the war. Another attacker? Who's this? Why do everyone have so many troops? Who are you allied with? I don't get this. I'm gonna sail home and kill him. Like, the people have more troops than I do. I'm gonna force this guy to white peace. It's a shame that I can't follow up and just attack him again because I need to sail and deal with this guy. I'm losing so many years on this. Like, honestly. It's gonna make me sad. I still need money, but again, living until I'm 70 is gonna be a challenge. Even if I get all my health perks and athletic, so... yeah, I'm probably just gonna set up for my next character is what it looks like here. Get over here, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna have to siege his county too. There's no one sieging my land, so it should be possible to get this done quickly enough. So many annoying alliances. I have a new son who's an albino. I'm not having any luck with the perks this run, it looks like, which is sad. I'm using a lot of money on my armies, as you might expect. But yeah, I'll siege this, and okay, we might actually not make it. So, what is your army made out of? This guy. You are a count of Vitebsk. And since you don't show, like, I'm trying to find you hold just 2 titles. 2 titles is all you hold, and you have that many men. Has to be event troops that he's still keeping. I'm gonna enforce demands on you. Straight up. Doesn't give me like any money at all. And I'm tempted to just, you know, conquer the county. Just get him out of the way before it becomes a pain. It's just 1 county, which makes him easy to beat. And also, we managed to, you know, split the land, Shalland, Skåne. So, I'm going to take this opportunity to take this, finish off Denmark. if you only have one ally, yeah, you only have one ally in that Shelland. We're gonna finish off West Agder too. We can just split our troops. And yeah, that's the plan. Still annoying, don't get me wrong. But the Ing family on ice. Park Rasselson tugging at my sleeve almost. As soon as I enter the snowbound courtyard, it's not good, I'm useless, I can't skate, the ice hates me. A speedy glance suggests that he might be right. The place looks like an army's marched through it, with the amount of shattered ice my son has left in his wake. It's easy. Here, let me explain it to you. So, he gains confidence and balance, my bleeder son. Oh, I can make him Pesto de Maids. Like, I'll give a +1 to everything. He won't like me as much. I can tell him to go inside, which means that he will get a health boost. I thought that was me for a second. But yeah, I think we'll try and explain it to him. He succeeded. He gains confidence and balance. Good. We are gonna go there and siege. And where exactly is this army sitting? There it is. And I'll have this army kill this one. And then I'll have it sail to Shelland. There we go. And I wanted you to sail. You'll land there, so you don't end up in a battle right away. And once we take West Agder and Shelland, we'll go back to England. And hopefully we can make that do. An unthinkable bargain. In a bid to solidify their own personal power, it seems King Ragnar and King Alfred have signed a devilish treaty, dividing the realm of England between them. Henceforth, areas currently under Nordic control will be subjected to the Danelaw, while the remaining native states are acknowledged as English territory. So basically, England and the Danelaw become the two. Basically, England gets split in two. So as you can see here, we have Danelaw and England, and we need to reunite them for the secure the High Kingdom. As you can see here, so we need to reunite the two kingdoms, and we can make that happen. And since he's now King of England, if I declare war for him for the invasion of his kingdom, I believe I get the title for free, which would really, really help me. But the fact... Sorry, I did not expect the Kingdom of Danelaw to be 2 counties and Jorvik. I was sure Jorvik actually formed it, but that's hilarious to me. This is going to be fun in the future. For now, however, let's just focus on our war with the Danes, with currently 36. Again, I need to try and get this before 40. Living to 70 is going to be difficult. So, we'll make him sellers. Brave sellers. We're going to make him the perfect holy warrior at the end. And I'm about to lose my shit again. Hopefully. Again, it's not bad. You can get a good trait. Or I'm just going to have to, you know, accept the fact I'm going to be stressed forever. Excuse me, a little bit dry in my throat. I'm gonna go and get something to drink. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I tried to post a video, but apparently it did not, so my apologies. We're gonna continue. Again, yeah, I hope to capture some people because money is something we kind of need. So we've taken some people hostage. This guy's worth 10. At this point, I should just take the 10, but still, piety. And some people are definitely worth more, so I'll take the money. There we go. I'm just gonna keep this for now. I'm gonna hand over both of these once I take England proper. But for now, you can sail down and help siege Shelland. I have no idea where the army is. It hasn't actually shown up yet. But we will do this and then invade England. And that will be fun. So there are many reasons for me to ply the waters near Tunsberg in times of peace. I'm currently at war. To show power, to dissuade pirates, even simply to fish or enjoy the sea breeze. Well, on such a petty voyage, when I spot a local vessel floundering in the distance. Even from here, it's clear that it's taking damage while out raiding. Its crew just barely keeping it afloat as it pail out water with silver goblets and ceramic bowls. So it would be comical if it wasn't so serious. So I can stop and help them. I can gain prestige or spend prestige depending on if I fail or not. I can steal their loot, which will either give me the money, but it might also give me some tyranny, or we can just, you know, sail on by and let them fend for themselves. We're gonna go for the prestige, and we saved them and got it, which is pretty good. My injured vassal, nothing can be done. He is wounded with gangrene. Who is your heir? You do not... Okay, you do not have anything, so it will not, you know, pass outside my realm if he dies from gangrene. That was basically my main concern there. As, you know, cold-blooded that sounds. Guardian for my daughter. I guess my uncle will do well. There they are. The army that I've been looking for. And since I have basically the, you know, King's army lock there, we'll deal with that after. But how is England looking? They have more troops now. They have allies too. I really should just, you know, murder you. Should have done this earlier. But it looks like I'm gonna have trouble finding people who will be, you know, willing to help, and that will be my concern. So you're allied with... You have a truce with... You're allied with West France here. That's actually a problem. Like, they're poor, but they aren't that poor. If I had more men, I could make something... I could get something to, you know, working. But fighting Jorvik isn't really, you know, an option either, because they have a bunch of allies. Getting the English title is going to be, I feel like, just a massive, massive pain. Jorvik is here, though, in, like, my area fighting, so... We'll have to see how we want to deal with this. Shalin has been reunited under one ruler, it looks like. Which is not great. Honestly, at this point, I should just accept money for everyone who's willing to give me money. Because we're gonna need it if we want to get England before we are a billion. You actually sail around me? That's fine, we can go kill you. It's just that hold the tiles for 30 years that's going to be the challenge here. The medicine focus brought me into just good here. Living healthy. Till June 892. So I picked up a boost of some sort that I don't know where I got from. I'm gonna have to look into that. But that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. Can unlock a new perk. Let's just again get the anti-illness perks going first. You're running to Blackinger. Then you're running back out to sea. Okay. We're gonna hunt down this army because that's the army of nobles, if you will. Then we're gonna again hunt down this other army. Chieftain Osbjorn, more money, good. What is the plan that you have here? I need to just know. Again, we can map our surroundings, and we're gonna do that. Are you sailing to England? Is that what's going on? I have a giant daughter. That could be interesting. An 8-year-old with a good amount of prowess already. But once the siege is done, we should end this war. So at this point, even if they run, they can't run too far. There we are. Quarter prisoners, achieve this. Will give me money. We will enforce demands. And we will create... How do you feel about me? You don't really like me. I executed your subject. I have unlawfully executed your family. So I'll grant it to someone else who will, you know, benefit me a bit more. I could give it to a mayor, but that would create a, you know, what's it called? Merchant Republic. thing, so don't want to do that. Even if I allow my troops to regenerate, I won't be able to fight England. That's the problem. They have too many troops, even though 2,000 of them are... they still have 5,000, so... What I should do, though, is conquer these solo counts. They're still English counties. That's the thing. These are the remnants after I fought the others, if you will. So we'll do these 4. It should be fine. And after taking these 4, I might just go after Jorvik here. Because Jorvik holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 10. 4 plus 7, 11. So we might just invade Jorvik instead and work from there. But for now, we will move this one into the center here, because I'm going to split up my armies and siege, you know, everything. And yeah, we will deal with that. A couple of you have actually decent sized armies, surprisingly enough. And, well, I could send him a gift, not feeling well, a severe penalty to his health. Could in theory kill him. So we'll have to see. He has a warhorse, mounted exercise, a small boost. Insistence. Colbine has been harboring a secret affection with Gerd for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feeling, Gerd responded harshly. He's still pursuing her, so he likes her. And I'm going to take this opportunity to give him Vengeful and get stressed out at the same time. And here we go. I got the trait Athletic, which gives prowess, small health boost, and stress loss. It's a good trait, so we're gonna go with that. Even though, you know, being stressed doesn't really help, it does help me out. I'm like -5 general opinion. It's kind of bad, but it's something I will survive. I wanted to split you guys in 2. There we are. I should also split these guys in 2, but I'm gonna wait until, you know, we're done with all the battles. There we are. Or I want to send them to fight this battle first, so I can kill most of them, and then we'll split them in 2 for the sieging. That should work. There we are. Then you go siege there. Might have a count joining into the war as my enemy. Should be okay. I'll have to see. My truce with Jarl Sigurd of Shelyn ends, so we can again fight them again if we desire. We captured some people here, and those that we cannot, you know, trade for money, we're gonna trade for piety. But yeah, taking these 4 and then, you know, forcing Jorvik's knee should be enough to create England. And that will help me tremendously. Like, it would be nice to invade and just get the title for free, but if we can't, we aren't gonna. Now, with the legacies, Gnome Lords brought 2 new ones. The Adventure and Pillage. Pillage basically gives you, you know, bonuses to battle and killing and raiding. As you can see here, they are some pretty good ones. Gold from ransoms plus 50%. And prestige from ransoming. More likely to imprison characters after successful siege or raid, making a killing, making money each time you kill enemies. No quarter, daily siege progress, and honestly, I'm tempted to just go down this line because it will definitely help us out. Noble Veins is also usually a good one. Chance of inheriting good congenital traits and chance of new good traits. This is nice, but it's not something that we're gonna need. It'll just make our current life easier. This will help us in the long run, because I can then so much quicker get my good characters, if you will. I guess I'll raise my kid myself. As you can see, I'm not too involved in how my kids are being raised, and the reason for that is simple. Once I have gained all the kingdoms, I'm going to adopt a different what's it called? a different inheritance law. I'm going to adopt Scandinavian elective, which means that every vassal is part of electing who should be king. Which means that my sons and daughters are not necessarily, you know, the only options. And by extension, it means that I could potentially get someone with good perks, someone with good education. So if they just do an education that fits them, and then I can just pick whoever comes out the best of them. I could do it again, be active in helping and deciding which perks they should get, but I'm not too bothered. But with that, we're going to end it here. We're going to continue England next time. We're currently 39 years old. We need to get this done within the next 1 or 2 years. I'm not expecting this guy to live like more than a couple of days past 70 tops, even though he is good right now. It's because we have the living healthy bonus. It's a medium health boost. So we're going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.